Welcome to a curious tour through the brain, where science and imagination share the stage for a playful exploration of how minds connect, learn, and dream. Imagine a ground map of activity lighting up across the whole brain, from the deepest memories to the sharpest moments of focus. In a lab model analysis, scientists describe this with terms like whole brain voxel-wise analysis and dyadic brain activation, helping us see which regions light up together when we think, feel, or imagine. Let's start with the core circuitry. The posterior cingulate cortex often chats with the medial prefrontal cortex and the ventral medial prefrontal cortex during reflective thinking and self-related processing. The bilateral anterior insula and bilateral amygdala light up when emotions come into play, while the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, a pair of regions on the sides of the frontal lobes, supports working memory, cognitive control, and decision making. It's all part of a dynamic network where memory formation, learning, and emotional processing mingle, shaping how we respond to the world around us. As we wander through this landscape, we can't ignore the brain's rhythms. These brainwaves activity is associated with states of relaxation, mindful attention, and certain stages of learning and creativity. Some researchers shine the light on brainwave entrainment as a hypothesis for how rhythmic stimuli may modulate neural and perceptual states, touching on ideas like meditation, mental calmness, and cognitive coherence. And emotional balance and emotional healing are more than just feelings. They're about how neural circuits coordinate to support well-being, mental clarity, and creative insight. When systems talk to one another, front to back, left to right, the result is improved cognitive performance and better stress resilience. Here's a thread that has many explorers curious: the mind-body connection and the bigger question of mental causation and the cause-effect relationship. It's a classic mind-body problem in modern cloak, where scientists measure brain activity and electromagnetic signals, while philosophers ponder how thoughts might influence actions in subtle, non-causal, or non-linear ways. On the more down there side, day-to-day brain function comes along with memory learning and memory formation, how sleep cycles and circadian rhythms and services can nudge our cognitive performances. We also explore practical, non-invasive therapies and sound-based approaches aimed at supporting mental health and well-being. In this broad panorama, it's easy to get lost in the symbolism and the wonder. Electromagnetic waves and bioelectromagnetics remind us that the brain is a living conductor, weaving together electrical and chemical signals to create the tapestry of thought and emotion. There's a playful invitation here too to notice how the mind seeks patterns, how imagination and observation shape our questions, and how curiosity fuels explorations. So as we ride through the landscape of brain regions, rhythms, and reveries, we're reminded that the mind is both a meticulous instrument and a playground of possibility. So, for a better understanding, healthy living, and as always, a little bit of awe at the marvelous patterns that make us who we are.